So today we are going to talk about making layouts. Making layout. Before a new layout can be designed or an old one corrected, the method analyst will have to accumulate all facts that directly and indirectly influence the layout. This will include many, if not all, of the following: present and anticipated sales volume of each product's lines and class, labor content of each operation or each products, complete inventory of existing machines and material handling equipments, status of existing facilities from the standpoint of condition and book value, possible changes in product design, existing plant layout. Making the layout. Now, once all the facts are gathered, the analyst then construct a flow process chart, which in itself gives the general form the layout will take. In the construction of process chart, general input must be encouraged from operators, inspectors, material handling operators, and line supervisors. These men are closer to the production work than anyone else, and they will often provide valuable suggestions. Then too, if they are brought into the picture at an early stage, they will be more enthusiastic when the new layout is introduced. In the making of the proposed layout, templates must be prepared of all the facilities. These are several possibilities in the construction of the template, which are usually constructed to a scale of 1 to 4 inch equal 1 foot, unless the size of the project is quite large, when a scale of 1/8 inch equals 1 foot may be used. If an existing layout is available, a blueprint can be made of it and all facilities are cut off at the point where used as a template. If no template exists, two directional templates can be purchased in printed form. Of course, the analyst can draw his own template on a good grade of stiff paper board and cut them out. The advantage of using stiff cardboards are apparent if the same templates on a good grade of stiff cardboards and cut them out. The advantage of using stiff cardboards are apparent if the same templates are to be used several times. American Society of Mechanical Engineers have recommended the adaptation of national standards on plant layout templates and models. Part 1, a template scale. All templates should be drawn to the scale of 1/4 inches equal to 12 inch of full scale, or 1/4 inches equal to 1 feet. US measures. All dimensions shall be shown in feet and inches. General outline. Outline of the equipment in heavy line indicating the counter as it would be described on the floor if the plumb line held at the height of 7 feet above the floor were to be followed around the periphery of the equipments and touching every extremity points when making a complete circle of the equipment, except for wheels or handles, etc., which should be indicated as details. Thick line. Fixed outline of the machine, tools or equipments from the floor level of 7 feet elevation above floor level. Thin line. Detailed parts and substructure. Thick dash. Clearance for many parts of machine, tools and equipments. Medium dot and dashes. Overhead or underground elements, foundation, pits, clearances and other elements important to the template. Thin center line. Details, particularly on machine, tools and mechanical equipments. Central line, loading points, control points and operating points should be indicated using a lighter line than used for the machine outline. Enough details of plain view features should be included within the outline of the template to make it clearly distinguishable and important points easily located. Clearance. All clearance lines including movable parts, services, access points and clearance required for feeding or operating should be shown in the broken dash lines. Space allowed for material storage and other purposes not required specifically for the equipment installation, service and operation should not be included in the template. Standard template of a Cincinnati number 3 plain drilling dial milling machine. Interferences. Parts or structure above the 7 feet height or foundation or substructure to the installation or operation of the machine or might show as obstruction. It is usually required that they be shown as the final drawing. These features should be drawn in light broken lines of a different character than clearance lines. Data 1 template of equipments will top surface of varying heights. The point of maximum height should be indicated on the template with suitable symbols. The overall length, width and height including machine travel clearances but not including operating or feeding clearances. Also weight and horsepower should be specified on or adjusted to the templates. Identification space should be provided on the template to specify the name, style and model, size and user's identification number, miscellaneous indication of controls, service facility, connection points or conducts or pipe raisers, operator position and any other specific feature should also be included on the template or included in the data. The operator's position should be indicated by a heavy arrow. Printing template should be printed on both sides white and colored stock of at least 10-pound weight. Include Bristol or equivalent. Thank you.